Hey, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Johnny E. from Philly Rock Radio.
And you're about to get cooking
with Frankie Meatball.
I'm Frankie Meatball with the YouTube cooking show. I'm Frankie Meatball of the cooking chair with you. I'm Frankie Meatball every Wednesday a new show. I said it, you heard it, it is fun. I'm Frankie Meatball, I have a cooking show. I'm Frankie Meatball, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'm Frankie Meatball, take some time and enjoy my show. I said it, you heard it, it is fun.
Ultimate meatball.
Meatballs. Finally, I'm doing one of my homemade meatballs. I have, just like everybody out there, there's so many meatball recipes, and everybody thinks, I got the best recipe, I have a couple of my recipes that are always different because I'm always changing them, you know what I'm saying? So this is just one of my meatball recipes that I'd like to share with you today. 1.5 pounds of ground beef to 1 pound of ground pork. You could tell there's two different types of meat. You want to just mash them together until they look one. Now look at that. There's no two colors, everything's all mixed together. Get yourself about 3 nice sized garlic cloves. Just smash them down. I mean, like, really get them smashed. It will help you mince them really nice. Just make sure there's no skin there, alright? There's nothing like Sunday morning gravy, huh? Or Sunday morning sauce, or Sunday morning grizzles. So get your mashed up garlic, and now you just want to run your knife through it really nice. Get that nice and finely chopped. You want to mince that as small as you can. You get your garlic, and just throw it on top of your meat. So, one of those cloves were just a little too small, so you know what? I think we're going to put one more clove of garlic in there. Got your garlic in the bowl. Now we're going to move on to the onions. A lot of people don't put onions in their meatballs. I do. I like the taste. I like what it brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody's out there is cursing me, please don't curse me. Like I said, this is just one of a few recipes that I have for meatballs. Alright? So you just mince that up really nice and small. It's funny, huh guys? Frankie Meatballs finally doing some meatballs. Throw the onion right on top of the garlic. So now, important, some basil. I'd like to use about 4 nice sized leaves, but these leaves are kind of small today. I would say like 3 to 4 nice size leaves, basil, but hey look, I'm going to show you, you know what I'm saying? All the herbs I use when I make my grizzles, my meatballs, everything's got to be fresh, right? Well, Frankie Meatball says, the fresher the better, huh? So that's what we do today, because we do what we got to do. So right now I'm just getting some oregano. Oregano's optional. My mom don't like me putting oregano in my meatballs. I don't know why, but that's just me. But anyway, this is what I do. You do what you do. You want to try it, you try it. I'm telling you, can't go wrong with Frankie Meatball when he's making meatballs. You know what I'm saying? You know? Okay? And just chop it. I don't know what's up with these green plants today. The leaves are really small today at the market. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna throw a little more in there. Now, some fresh parsley. You know, not too much, but not that much. How much? That much. See what I'm saying? About that much, alright guys? And then just run your knife through it. I would say just cut some parsley. Just cut some parsley up. Because if you like me, you could probably throw on top of your macaronis after the dish. I like putting some, you know, a little garnish. I like it. They do it at the restaurant, so I do it at home too. No, that's just good on top of the macaronis. After you put your risotto on it, some fresh chopped parsley and basil. If you feel that is too much, then you don't put it. But Frankie Meatball is going to put it. You have your beef, your pork, your fresh garlic, fresh onion, fresh basil, fresh parsley, fresh oregano. Now, I don't use eggs or breadcrumb. What I do use is bread. So grab about 4 to 5 slices of bread, cut the crust off. After you got your crust cut off your bread, just take your bread, chop it in cubes. take your bread chopped up in cubes, throw it in a nice bowl. Now, what we're going to do, we're not going to wet it with water. Take it easy. We're going to get some of the grill sauce and put it on there. Watch this, guys. You got some nice grill sauce there, huh? Check that out. Check that out, all right? You got your grill sauce, your sauce, whatever. Just get a fork and mash it together. You want that bread to suck up all that sauce, gravy, grill sauce, whatever you call it. For those of you who are new to my channel, I did do a meatball, an anti-pasta meatball, which you need to check out. And I have a grill sauce video. Well, what I call grill sauce is like sauce and gravy. We put it together. I call it grill sauce because it's always fight amongst Italians and forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Get your Parmesan cheese, whatever. I got some lacatelle, right? I'm just gonna grate some lacatelle in there. You know, decide how much cheese you want. Get some in it, you know what I'm saying? The better cheese you use, the better it's gonna be, huh? I'm gonna put a nice pinch of salt, another one, alright? Just a little bit, black pepper, salt, and then we're gonna mix it. Mix it up. Then mix it up. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, now, get your bread. Get your bread, put that bread right on top, make sure it's nice and cooled off, okay? And then just mash it together. See, what I like to do, I put my hand in it, grab, and squeeze. Brings everything together. If you don't want to do that, some people use egg and breadcrumb, but I found this way to be really nice. You mash that bread up really nice too, because you don't want like a chunk of bread. Now there goes the oven. Put your oven on 350. All right, that's what I cook my meatballs on. Somebody says, oh my God, he's not frying them in a pan. Hey look, you want to fry your meatballs in a pan? Do it. But me, I like to keep it semi-healthy, you know what I'm saying? But on special occasions like Easter, I'll fry my meatballs. Maybe Christmas, I'll fry my meatballs. But for every day, this is an everyday meatball way. You know what I'm saying? What I have here is a half sheet pan. I roll them up in bowls, stick them on a half sheet pan, put them in the oven on 350 for about 5 minutes, and boom, they're pretty good. So anyway, before I get into rolling the meatballs, just want to give a shout out to my buddy Scott Lieberman. He stopped over today and gave me a gift. Let me tell you, Scott had already bought me one, but in the middle of filming during the year, it fell off and broke. So Scott surprised me today and bought me another box. Again, Scott, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Everybody knows how to roll a meatball, right? You can make them big, you can make them small, you can do whatever you want to do, right? But I'm going to do this. All right, I squeeze, 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 then roll. Boom. Nicey nice, huh? It's a nice size, not too big, not too small. Some people like them small, some people like them big. Now I got my meatballs rolled. One tray, probably gonna be 2 trays, but I got my 1 tray started, and I'm gonna throw it in the oven on 350 for about 5 minutes, check it, and then boom, you throw it right in your sauce, gravy, or grill sauce. Back here. Small and meatballs, look at that, guys. All the grease cooks out. Let me open one, I know, but it's hot. Oh my God, look at that, guys. Huh? Very nice, very nice. Let me taste. Guys, try this recipe. You can't go wrong with a Frankie meatball recipe, huh? Second recipe, guys. Sorry I've been holding back on the meatballs. If you like what you saw, hit like and subscribe. Turn on the bell for notifications. Every Wednesday when I put out a new video at 6:30, guys, I'm telling you, please, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell your grandmother, tell your mother, your brother, your sister, all about the meatball. Let's get this meatball out there. Again, guys, thanks for the continued support. Email me at cookingwithfrankiemeatball@gmail.com if you have a request. If you have a recipe that you want Frankie Meatball to make, follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and guess what? Don't forget to check out my guy, PhillyRockRadio.com. I'm telling you, they play everything from the Foo Fighters to the band Mothers of Rock. And I tell you guys, every Thursday night, live with Kevin and Johnny E on Philly Rock Radio, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. Guys, I'm going to tell you, until next time, forget about it, hey? It's a Frankie Meatball production.